Hey. Hello, everyone. How's it all doing? We good?
All good.
Yeah. All good. Hello, I am Sam Russell. We are Shoot From the Hip, and this Friday we are going to be doing some improvised comedy for you. If you're new to the stream, hello, welcome. We don't know how you found it, but if you did, please like, share, and subscribe. What we're going to do is completely made up on the spot. It's never been done before. We'll never do any of it again. It's not like stand-up, not like a play, not like a sketch. It's completely made up at the top of our heads with the help from you guys. For example, we'll need things throughout the show like places you might go to work, genres of film, places you might take someone on a first date, places you might take someone on a last date, jobs. Let's start with that. In the comment section over there, please throw us a job, any job for our first game. And after you've done that, please, let's try and beam this out to make everyone's weekend as happy as possible. Please share it on whatever platform it is on, whether that is Facebook, whether that is YouTube, whether that is Twitter, whether that is Twitch. Share it out. Let me introduce you to the two very handsome comedians that are joining me. We have Alexander Jeremy.
Oh, hold on, sorry. 2 seconds. Just do Luke first.
We
Luke
had
first.
Alexander Jeremy. There's Luke.
Hey guys.
I'll be ready in a second.
Tickle me. Guys, we're going to be off to a good start on this show. Do you know why we're going to be off to a good start?
Why are we going to be off to a good start, Luke?
We're going to be off to a good start because Nicole Sharp has bought us a couple of shots. Thank you, Nicole Sharp.
All right, Nicole.
I will add them to my dry February tally. I was on 29 at the end of last show, so I will now be on 31 for Monday's show. I will be having 31 shots of something. We'll see what it is based on medical advice.
But how can people buy shots? How does that happen? I'm confused. How?
Well,
AJ!
Yes, it is I, AJ. Or Alexander.
Oh, Alex. God, your voice sounds so much more professional. But please tell
How are you feeling?
Tell the people how they can buy shots for the show.
They use money and they pay via a payment platform on the website. It's very easy to find. It's
right below you. That's exactly right. They can use that Ko-fi link that's just going beneath your very distinguished head.
The link beneath. Yeah, you see where it says enjoying the show, donate, ko-fi.com/shoot from the hip. That's it.
Fantastic. Well, we're very excited. We're going to have our first game with AJ and Luke in a minute. This game is called Change. The way it works, the two players are going to be in a little scene. But whenever I get bored or say with anything they're saying or doing, I can yell out the word change. They have to go back in time and change whatever they've just done or just said. So let's have a look at some of the fantastic jobs that you've given us. Here's the Ko-fi link there in the comments as well if you just want to click on it easily. But we've got some great ones coming in already. We have got hot dog vendor. We've got cartographer. We've got wedding dress designer. Ooh, I quite like wedding dress designer. This is going to be a game of change. The job is wedding dress designer. Here we go.
Let's play Change.
Okay, so this year lilacs are in. Okay, they're very, very big. Now I know normally the wedding dress is white, but oh my God, you should see Paris last month.
What does lilac say? The white, virginal, new, clean.
Why? Why start the relationship with a lie? Okay, you and I both know you're not a virgin.
Well, it's true. It's very, very true. Listen, I want to go with whatever you want. Whatever you want. I don't want to do anything at all. I just want to just sit here, watch you do your job. Perfect.
Change.
Let me just fast forward in time to what my future self would think.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to prepare the veil for you, okay?
Change.
So I'm going to prepare the veil for myself.
Change.
I'm going to prepare to unveil my masterpiece, okay?
Well, it's a masterpiece.
Change.
It's the worst idea I've ever seen.
Change.
I've never been overcome by such beauty.
I know. Now, what really makes this stand out, okay, is the fact that the dress is invisible to the naked eye.
Change.
The dress is invisible to a fully clothed eye.
Change.
The dress is totally visible. However, you only see it when you are not looking.
Change.
The dress is not visible because it's not here yet. So your reaction is false, okay? And I do not like liars in my shop.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go then.
Change.
I guess I'll just really think about my life choices and hope for the best.
Change.
I hope that
Change.
Lemons. Have you seen the film Lemons? It's a new.
Let's play change.
That was the true spirit of change.
That was changed to an insanely high level. I didn't even know you could do those face swap app things on StreamYard. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's an incredible app. Incredible the technology that they have these days.
Fantastic.
His voice sounds quite similar to yours as well. That's what we're doing, and the speech patterns.
me and Nathan have been wanting to do that for so long.
Now, did he shave his head in solidarity?
No. Me and Nathan are just a couple of bald guys. So,
Fantastic.
The brotherhood.
Bald guys hanging out.
Just a couple of bald brothers hanging out.
Love.
Well done, Nathan. Well done.
Well done, Nathan.
Very good.
Get some thumbs up for Nathan doing an absolutely fantastic job there and changing remarkably well. Really did roll with it all. Really did good changing.
Nathan's an actor. Well, he used to be an actor, so he was just going right back on those acting chops. It's great.
Fantastic. Well, AJ, as you have immediately taken control of the show in such an epic and fun way, why don't you do that for the next game?
All right. Okay. Well, let's play a game of bedtime story because that's when we first started off. That's what we would do. Oh, sorry, oh my God, my light is just not working. That's what we used to do all the time. So, can I get from all the lovely people who are watching an animal and an object not related to that animal? Not that an object is necessarily related to an animal, but you know what I mean. An animal and an object. Let's get those.
You breaking down, AJ?
Sorry, it's Friday.
Animal object. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I've actually already had like a beer. I had one beer today, and I'm already just having a good time. Nathan, everyone loved you, and everyone gave you a big well done. Did we say well done?
Yeah, we said well done.
That was
Well
great.
done. Well done, Nathan. Very good job.
Oh,
If I just cover up the faces, it looks like a cracking arse. It's just fantastic. So like a good old badonka.
Thank you, Nathan. Good
cool.
stuff.
Right.
Good stuff. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing. I was comparing the game. Here we go.
Okay. Well, while we wait for things to come in, you and I have got to do a couple of shots.
Oh yeah.
A couple of shots because Nicole's sharp, because we didn't do it, but I hadn't done them yet. But also, there's another shot thanks to the Jeremys.
Oh,
Jeremy's.
lovely.
Three shots.
3.
That'd be on 32 for Monday's show.
I'm going to be a bit drunk tonight, guys, I think. I apologise in
It's
advance.
Friday night, mate. We can't go out to the club. Well, what's everyone's plans for June 21st? Are we going to go crazy? Are we going to go out?
Me and Alicia, me and my girlfriend are going to go to like a really intense like dubstep nightclub and then just rage. Just get into it.
Fantastic.
Rage. I love the rage. Dust.
Here we go. What is love, baby? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Guys, we've got some lovely ones. And you know what? Because Nicole Sharp is just an absolute fucking legend, we're going to go with Crocodile and Camera.
What game is this?
This is Yeah, this is going to be a game of Time Warp. Are you ready?
What? It's bedtime story. All right, good day, boys and girls. It's time for some story time about some of the critters that we've got in the outback. This one is about a crocodile and a camera, and I'll tell you what, it's based on a true story. Once upon his time, Tilly the woodsman was going out into the bush. He'd got his SLR camera around his neck and was looking forward to taking photos of all the animals that he could find. He saw the wallaby walking, he saw the dingo dashing, he saw the kookaburra cuckooing, and then he saw a crocodile. This wasn't just any
Crocodile, no. This was the famous Crocodile Dundee. So named because it came from Dundee, which is part of Australia. A little geography lesson there for you. Now, the special thing about Crocodile Dundee was he was 8 feet long, which is very long for a crocodile. But that was
not the most exciting thing about him. This crocodile was the most photogenic crocodile in the entire continent of Australia. But he was so big that no one could get a photo of his whole photogenic body. Luckily, Timmy had brought along with him an extremely wide
lens. So wide, in fact, it was a 3mm lens, which meant that he could see in front of him and also parts of behind him. That's how big Dundee the crocodile was. So he went off out into the bush one day, sniffing for Dundee's shit on the ground.
And then he got a whiff. What does crocodile shit smell like? Imagine if you got
your own shit, but you'd have to be a crocodile. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine, kids? That's the smell. Timmy got very excited and set up his tripod, which had 3 legs. Clickety-clack.
Went one of the legs. Clickety-clack went the other leg. And went clickety-clack another leg and clickety-clack. A 4-legged tripod. Strange, but it carried on.
Yeah, you might be wondering, is that an important detail? Will that come back later in the story? You'll just have to find...
No, not at all. It's just a fucking 4-legged tripod that it happens to be in the story.
Speaking of 4-legged tripods, Crocodile Dundee used to only have 3 legs until a mad scientist had attached his 4th missing limb. But it wasn't the limb of an ordinary crocodile. No, it's a crocodile
leg, but it looks like it's sort of been like manicured, like it's got no scales on it. It's very shiny and it's sort of like well tanned. It's like a Kardashian leg on a crocodile, which was part of the reason
why he was so photogenic. He'd been on the runways of Australia. What are runways? I actually mean a catwalk. A runway is part of an airport.
But he had also been on the runway because one time he moved from the swamp, which was close to an airport, and started running on the runway, thinking it was a catwalk. People tried to take photos of him, and that made the front page.
But there wasn't a complete photo of him to be seen. But there was a reward in the paper, $10,000 for a complete picture of Dundee. And so after he set up his 4-legged tripod, he put his camera
onto the ground. Not on the tripod. The tripod was simply a distraction for the crocodile who knew that someone might be watching him. And so he placed the tripod in one place and then moved round to the other side of the swamp yard to distract
the creatures of the swamp. Now, Crocodile Dundee knew a picture was being taken and he didn't like this because no one had spoken to his agent about it. So he furiously dialed up his agent. Ring, 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 ring. He went on the phone.
Hello? Can I speak to Susan, please? Yeah, it's Dundee.
Meh.
Listen, look. I don't want to speak to you, Carl. I want to speak to Susan.
Meh, meh, meh.
Oh, you just do whatever she says, don't you? Such a fucking sheep.
Susan was a sheep, as was Carl.
Glad we covered that up. So Timmy realised he was gonna have to be wily to catch this photo of Dundee. Dundee spotted the tripod, the 4-legged tripod, and he grabbed
a branch, ripped it off, and then started attacking our lead character in the story. And so the little lead character started running away because he was too big and too powerful. He ran past the
highway where there was a speed camera. And Timmy, our main character, was so scared. He was running so fast with Dundee and his Kardashian leg behind him
that the camera went clickety-click, catching pictures of the pair of them. Oh, but it wasn't an ordinary speed camera. No. This is one that Timmy had set up
earlier. That's right. What a twist. That whole thing with the four-legged tripod, that was the ruse before.
The ruse. Did you say ruse? That was the ruse before that he used, because he had detached the fourth leg of the tripod to make a monopod that he stationed somewhere else. It was all part of the
plan. And that final clickety-clack got it. A full body shot of crocodile called Dundee. 3 crocodile legs, 1 Kardashian leg, and a very photogenic jawline. One of the least violent one of those we've done. And it had a crocodile.
And it had a crocodile in it, like that's screaming violence. Yeah, amazing. We actually finished the story.
We did. Oh yeah, we only forgot what the lead character was called once. It was pretty good.
I know.
Timmy.
The most obvious fucking name as well, Timmy.
Guys, if you're enjoying the show, please jump on that Ko-fi link down there. We see apparently Tracy Thomas Wilson has sent a shot of the condition. I did not apply it to my total. You know what? Fair enough.
He has bought us a shot. Thank you very much, Tracy Thomas Wilson.
I'll make it a carrot. I'll add a carrot to the total.
Right. Time for the next game.
Yeah, we're doing a show.
You go, AJ. Suck it down.
So, next game. It's called Scene Flip. And for this, I need lots of lines of dialogue in the comment section, lots of lovely little things that you might say to a lover or a friend or someone you hate, or an exclamation of surprise, or the first thing you say to a detective when you've been caught red-handed doing a horrific crime, or maybe a minor misdemeanor. Whatever you want, just lines of dialogue in the comment section. We're going to use them to start off the next scene, and the next one, and the one after that. Just be a load of scenes in a row, just tag, using your lines of dialogue, so get them in the comments section. Whilst you're doing that, or once you've done that, once you've put a little line of dialogue in the comment section, feel free to go on that little link below. That little link is going down the bottom of the screen, just there. You can float your fingers, and I'm also going to put it in the comment section as well. Who did that? Who burped loudly on camera? I know it's you.
I've gotten into a really bad habit of just like burping because Alicia burps a lot, and so I just burp around her.
My girlfriend burps a lot as well. I don't know why that is.
And now it's just gotten me into the habit of burp, and I just whenever I do it, I'm like, oh my god, you can't do that.
I'm sorry. Yeah, especially don't do it this close to the mic.
So let's play a game. Luke, take it away.
Right, okay, lovely lines of dialogue coming in. Have you considered rhinoplasty? Great, from James Barber. Where did that tire iron go? From Nicole Sharp. That's not my buttock. That wasn't what I meant to click, but I do like that one. Great. This is Scene Flip, and I found the intro sequence, which is just here.
Where did the tire iron go? I mean, listen, if we want to get the tire changed, and we want to make it to the coast on time, I'm gonna need the tire iron, bro.
All right, man. I'm just taking some photos. All right, Jesus, just keep your fucking hat on, man. Always so.
I feel like I've had to do like all the organization for this trip. Like I was the one who rented the car, I was the one who had the driver's license, and you've just been sitting in the passenger seat, just taking photos all the way, man.
Listen, if we're gonna get some good shots, all right, then or if this is just gonna like if our Instagram page is gonna blow up, you need me right now. You don't need whatever, you need me.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I thought maybe
My God, look at that bird. Wow, let me just get a good shot as it feeds it. Look, it's feeding its young.
That is one ugly fucking bird.
I know. Oh, fucking hell, that's That's awful.
Okay, fine. And you know what? That's gonna blow up on Insta. You take a photo with that bird. I'm sorry, I was showing you about the camera.
Oh my god, what is it doing? I think it's actually having an attack of some sort.
Wait a minute.
No, it's transforming into. I think it's a Godzilla. But it's staying the same size. Oh my god! It looks like Godzilla, but it's the size of just like a normal pigeon.
Oh wait a minute. Oh my god, was it? I think we better go. Get back in the car. Get back in the car. I know we got a flat, but we gotta drive away. I don't know what happened there.
Wait, go back to it. Go back to it. I think it's trying to say something to us.
It's beginning to feel slightly offensive.
Don't take my photo.
You know what they say.
Yes. Yes, I do know what they say, and they're not right. It's wrong. Okay? It never happened. Don't believe them. Don't believe everything you hear.
Well, you know what they say, though. You know what they say.
I've heard the rumors. Yes, it's not
rumors. You know what the rumors say, though, don't you?
Yeah, I would thank you not to repeat what the rumors say. Thank you.
As long as you know what they are, I'm not going to repeat what they say.
Of course, I know what they are. They're about me. So
they are about you, and you know what they're saying.
I know exactly what they're saying, and that's why I don't need to say it, because I know what they're saying.
I'm just saying.
You're not saying, and I hope you don't say it, because
people are saying
you already know what they're saying. You already know.
I'm not saying it, but
are you asking me? Because
guys, have you heard what they've been saying about? Have you heard?
Yes,
I've heard. I've heard what they've been saying. They have been saying it, and I've heard it.
It's the same.
Well, I'm glad no one needs to say it, because if we all know what they've been saying, then we don't need to say it, do we?
They've been saying that you've been doing really well.
Oh no! That's not what they've been saying. That's not what I've been hearing. They've been saying.
Yeah, that's not what I've been hearing. They've been saying. That's not. I don't know where you've got.
I just heard that you've just been doing really well after the divorce, and everything's great.
That's not what they've been saying. It's
no. I certainly wouldn't say that, and I am me, and I don't want to say it, because I know what they're saying, and I don't want to say it, but that's not what they're saying.
Well, I don't know. Well, what are they saying then? I don't know what they're saying.
I'm not going to say what they've been saying.
I'm not going to say what they've been saying. I'm not going to say what they've been saying. I'm not. This is.
Somebody tell me what they've been saying.
That's not my buttock.
Sorry about that. Let's just.
You've taken a plaster cast of someone else's buttock, and I don't see how you've got confused. What part of this you've ended up?
I'm very new to butt implants. I know I'm not supposed to say this, but this is one of my first procedures. I'm a young nurse. Yes, it looks like I've taken someone else's butt cast and put it on yours. So the butt that you have now is not the butt that we had designed together. This is actually just a regular old man's bum.
Right, that is not what I wanted. I wanted something pert to take years off my ass. And what you've done,
you've got Cardinal Earl James's bum.
Who is that?
Hello.
Why have you brought him here?
I heard you wanted my ass. I was happy to donate it.
Sorry. Yes, sorry, Cardinal. I know you said you wanted to donate your ass for science, but we actually got it confused with.
Sorry. Am I in an episode of This Is Your Ass? I don't want to meet this guy. What's going on here?
Well, it's not your choice really whether you meet him or not, because by law, when you have someone's ass, of course, you have to have them follow you around at all times.
You enjoy that sucker. It's been through a lot of things with me. 3 wars, a World Cup, 2 marriages, 1 straight, 1 not.
3 war. Which wars has it been in?
My ass was in Korea,
Korean War,
in Vietnam, and it was cold.
Cold War. It was in the Cold War as well. Yes.
My ass was in the Cold War.
I'm not going to count the Cold War. That's.
You can count the Cold War.
First, I'm going to query what you were doing in the Vietnam War when you're a British soldier. We weren't involved in that conflict.
I'm not a British soldier. I'm clearly Vietnamese.
Yes,
you're an Earl.
Yes, Cardinal's actually had I did his transplant, his face transplant by accident. I was supposed to put on another Vietnamese man's face, and I put on.
This just raises more questions. If you're Vietnamese, what were you doing in the Korean War?
I got lost.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely
ridiculous. No, that was my fault because I put on. He asked for a Korean face, and I put on a Vietnamese one because I'm just I sometimes make those mistakes, and then I changed his arms. So he actually has the arms of a Bangladeshi man.
How long have you been practicing medicine? How long?
Practicing what?
Medicine.
What?
Back in a few.
The baby has gone back.
I'm game. I really am. I love this game. It's the best. But I'll be back in a few though. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
The baby has gone rogue. Repeat, the baby has gone rogue. It's in the vents. It's in the vents. I don't know what to do. The baby has got a shotgun and it has gone rogue. If you can hear or see a baby run, the baby is armed and extremely dangerous. Over. Back in a few. Madness. Absolute madness.
Guys, I want to get drunk. Where are the shots? I'm looking at all these people in the comment section, and loads of them have bought shots. So
yeah, to be fair, a lot of them have bought shots. We want to thank you very much for doing so.
So thank you so much.
You know what? The times are changing, and I want the times to change. I want the times to warp. Warp to a different time. And so the only way we can do that is to play one of my favorite games, which is called Time Warp, where I warp the powers of time. For this, though, I need an important moment in life. Birth, death, first graduation, last graduation, first day of medical school, first day with a new lover, last time you ever shook hands with a Tim. Any strange or weird or wonderful moment from life, throw it in the comment section over there, and then I will control the powers of time and space with AJ and Luke as my puppets. So please throw some important moments from life in there. So guys, so I know AJ is planning to go to his dubstep bar. Luke, does Spain have a day for lifting everything?
Don't be silly. Don't be silly, Sam. Of course not. Of course it's not that organised. Barely anyone's been vaccinated.
Really?
No, but it's not. I mean, we're not enjoying.
So I left at the wrong moment there, did you, Luke?
No, it's actually fine. There's a curfew, but I can go where I like in the city. Go to restaurants, meet friends.
Has anyone been vaccinated?
Catch COVID because no one's got vaccinated.
I've already been there, done that, mate. I've already been in cold COVID.
Have you got what about the South African variant though, eh? What about that South African variant?
They're all the same, mate. We're all one. under the coronavirus sun, mate.
That's just legal. That's just medically not the case. Right, we got some great ones coming in. First time to the cinema. Oh, the cinema. I missed the cinema. First time with a violin. Sexually. The first time I lay with a violin. First time carving a pumpkin. Oh, that's a great memory. First time visit to the hairdressers after lockdown. That's going to be needed. This is almost a year of growth now. Very excited. First time petting a cat. First time in the pool. First day eating a grapefruit. I quite like first day eating a grapefruit. There's a game called Time Warp. I can control the power of time and space. The first time ever eating a grapefruit.
I must say, I've never tried such an exotic fruit before. What do you call it?
I call these grapefruit. It will heal all your problems and solve all your fears. Heal all your fears and solve all your problems.
Magda, please, you don't have to oversell it to me, okay? You've got me with this.
Freeze! 1 minute later.
Oh, good God, this is the best thing I've ever fucking had. This is good.
Good.
Freeze! 5 seconds ago.
Oh, good God, oh, God, this is the best fucking thing I've ever had. This is incredible.
Good, very good. Let it control you. Let it move you. Feel. What do you see? What do you see?
I see my wife.
Good. What is she doing?
She's all alone.
With who?
No one. She's alone. I just said she's all alone. She's not
Look
with anyone.
closer. Look closer. Look in the top right-hand corner. What's that?
Freeze! 1 minute later.
Well, I can't open it. It's not big enough. It's the top right-hand corner. What do you mean, the top right-hand corner? That bit there.
Of your image, yes, that you can see in your. Yeah, open it.
Right. Yes. Okay. Oh, I see. Yes. Oh, she's with our daughter. Oh, that's nice. Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
And then if you look slightly to the right,
Freeze! 1 minute later.
and there I am. It's me. I'm outside the window. In that
Jesus Christ.
What?
Jesus Christ, I said.
No, it's me.
No, I know. I was
Freeze! 1 hour ago.
Is this Magda's residence?
Yes. And I am Magna. Have you come to see your fortune?
Sorry. Did you say Magna? Because I asked, is this Magda's residence? And if this is Magna, then I'm sorry. I'm at the wrong place. I'm so sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I've wasted your time. I'll just
It
go.
is Magnus. I'm Magnus.
Magnus. Well, that's a man's name. I'm looking for Magda.
Ah, Magda. Or Magdus. There's Magnus, Magdus, Magda, and Magna. Which one?
What do you not? Well, clearly you're not the person I want.
Freeze! 10 minutes later.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was a speech impediment. I'm terribly sorry about that. Honestly.
Well, listen, you just eat the fucking grapefruit, okay? Just eat the fucking grapefruit.
That's what I came here for. That's what I came here for.
Freeze!
Right.
1 hour later.
Oh God! I'm sorry. I had a little like flashback to when I was eating them.
Good. It's good. After the procedure, you can have some flashbacks.
The procedure. The procedure.
Well, yeah, I just took
With the
you.
procedure.
Eat the grapefruit. Here we go. This is this is the procedure. Eat the grapefruit. Right now, what do you see? What can you see?
Oh, I see my wife.
Yes, and
She's
yes.
all alone.
And look with who?
No, she's alone. She's on her own. She's not with anyone. That's why I said alone.
Oh, just look in the top right-hand corner. Look in the top right-hand corner.
Oh, in the top right-hand corner. Oh, yes, I see. Oh, no, hang on. How do I do that? In the top right-hand corner.
Yes.
Oh, I see. She's with my daughter. Yes.
And then just look to your right, and you can see through the window.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Not Jesus Christ. It's me. Well remembered.
Sometimes I think AJ's barely listening to a scene, and other times he remembers it word for word. I was really impressed.
I think it takes him a few games to warm up. and then he did it.
That's great. Well done, well done. Ugh, Magda. Lovely Magda.
If you enjoyed Magda, Magnus, or whatever their name was, please get on that Ko-fi link and show some love for Magda. Hashtag we love Magda.
Hit that Ko-fi link. You don't just buy shots on the Ko-fi link. You can buy games and things as well. You can buy a spoken word poem from one of us, a solo rap. You can even buy Irish drinking song, which is my favourite game. And Tom hates it, so let's do it while he's not here because he doesn't like it anyway. So fuck him. Just fuck him.
Just fuck
him. Irish drinking song. That's
AJ, who are you hiding from?
No, I just quickly looked. Is there going to be another self-employment grant?
Sorry. Again. Why is the guy from Star Trek asking?
Oh my god! I do not. Captain, I do nothing. I do nothing.
Oh, dear.
That is so good. Look at that, Captain.
I can't do that.
I just got enough skin. I don't have enough skin.
No, you look like a walnut.
It's me, Nero. I do look a little bit like Nero.
Nero. Oh yeah.
From Star Trek 2009, J.J. Abrams, arguably one of the best blockbusters of all time.
Arguably, yeah.
Well, no, not arguably.
You can lose that argument, but
I will not lose that argument.
You can make an argument for it. It gave us Chris Hemsworth.
Let's not even go there. It's like my favorite film. So
I cried at the opening of that film with Chris Hemsworth.
What I'd love is if we had to do a scene from it, given that I've never seen it. But the only way we can do that is if someone buys the improvised film scene commission on the Ko-fi page.
But until that happens, Luke, why don't you introduce the next game?
Well, introduce the next game. The next game is, of course, genre. And for this, I need loads of different genres. Genres of film, genres of television, genres of theatre, genres even perhaps, good sir or madam, of books. Yes, that's right. Book genres. Get them in the comment section. Any genres, any kind of genres, get them in there. The crazier, the better. And I'm going to throw them at the lads as they're doing a scene. I'll yell freeze. No, I won't yell freeze. I'll just flash it up on the screen because, like a maverick, just flash up the new genre on the screen and they have to carry on the scene in that genre. It's a challenge, but they are up to it. But it needs your genres in the comment section, so get them in there. Get them in there. Get them in there. AJ, how are you feeling about a game of genre?
Yeah, who's in it? Am I in it?
Oh, yeah, it's you and Stan. It's you and the man Stan. I would like to say a little quick thank you as well to Richard Holmes for donating to the Ko-fi. Thank you very much, Richard Holmes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Very, very nice.
Thank you.
But yeah, we do need. Do we have an intro for this one? We do, don't we? Yes. We do.
It's not great.
Which is good because the genres are coming in now. They're coming thick and fast. We've got stars in their eyes. We've got cozy mystery. High fantasy. Ooh, significant set, right? Star Trek reboot. 100%. Phil Jeremy. Great. Okay, good. That's enough genres. They're coming in. Oh, I need to start it off. And AJ, give me a letter of the alphabet.
G.
G. Good. This is set in a giraffe petting zoo.
What the fuck?
There's one, Giraffe Manor in Kenya. You can go and have lunch on the second floor, and giraffes stick their head in through the window, and you're like, they have a little lick on your plate. It's a real place, Giraffe Manor. That's where this scene is set, Giraffe Manor.
Oh, darling, this is an absolutely fantastic idea for our anniversary. Giraffe Manor. You know they're my favorite animal.
Yes, no. I just thought it could be really nice just for the two of us, you know. Just.
Oh, here comes one. Oh!
Very cute. They're very nice, aren't they? Yeah. You know, it's just important that I thought we'd get together like this and have a conversation.
Yes, I agree. It is important to communicate in a relationship, and I feel like there's been something you wanted to get off your chest for a while now, and where's better place to talk it out than Giraffe Manor?
I just think that maybe our communication is starting to break down, and I would love to have another bit of pie. This pie right here, or this pie right here.
That's right, at Giraffe Manor, there are 2 types of pie you can choose. The long and tall, and the spinny tail. And the spinny tail is a long and complex tale. A long and complex story that begins in 1985. What we need to do is we need to put together the clues that go from all the way from Stockholm to the Giraffe Manor.
Tell me where it started.
Well, our relationship started, as I said, in 1985. I saw you, right, across the other side of the pool, and I thought, that's the one. That's the one for me. That's who I want to couple up with. And it's just been a whirlwind romance for just years. It's me and you. And now here we finally are at the Giraffe Manor. And I have to say, this is absolutely amazing. It's a dream come true.
I like to spend the time with you. And I like the giraffes. What do you... I can remember.
Oh, look, here's my sidekick, Naked Andy. He's here to help us make our giraffes. What do we need, Andy?
We need a paper cutout of a few things and put it on.
That's right, we need a paper cutout of the real thing so we can put it on our paper.
And if we do this, we can take this art, this symbol of hope to the people. We can spread it far and wide, showing our love as what can be if we throw off the shackles of depression. Please, jump aboard the giraffe with me. We must ride!
Ride! Come with me now. Thunder, lightning. Welcome to room number 90A. Well, yes, we're in here for the game show. We're doing a little game show, 90A. Yeah. We're just doing a little... Yeah. No. We try and keep it down for the rest of the people so that we don't make too much noise. Okay?
Right, okay. So I think that whoever lives in this flat 90A probably is a man due to the decor and the one incredibly flat pillow on the bed. Looking in the fridge, I can see mustard. And I could see so many things in here that are just absolutely amazing. I got this fridge, didn't know what was going to be in it, and now here we go. So we've got this start. This. What have you got from the fridge?
I have this camera that we took for our honeymoon, and if I detach it here, you can see that it comes with. Oh, Star Trek. Oh, Star Trek.
I was already with my JJ lens flare.
I was trying to do the lens flare and it didn't lens flare. It's the only light I've ever seen that when you put it against a fucking camera, it doesn't flare.
I thought you were just trying to be like the spaceship going through space.
No, that was just... It was, it was that. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'll save Star Trek to the end. He'll be really excited because he loves that, clearly.
And it was weird. I love it. You come up with no references apart from Star Trek.
Best blockbuster film of all time. What's your favourite bit, AJ? Star Trek!
Star Trek.
I love your head from Art Attack, though. That was fucking great. Yeah.
I actually don't know. I literally, when you said that, I haven't thought about Art Attack probably since I was about 5 years old. So I literally just got this image of my head of this terrifying thing. And that's the only time I've thought about it since I was like 5. I don't know what happens on the show.
I think you were thinking about Mars Attacks.
No.
Yeah.
Sam, do you not remember what he was doing? The little, like, it's like a bust like a marble bust, but it's a man, you know.
Oh yeah! Oh god, yeah! I've just had that flashback too.
Right?
Oh god,
It's a weird flashback.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that, man.
The impression was so great; it was spot on. It was just like, what are you making there? Oh,
Now, AJ, I know that you're a filmmaker, which basically means you're a storyteller. Is that right?
That is correct, and you can actually, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So, what I would like to do, though, because we're coming up towards the end of the show, I want you to weave us a story because you're an expert storyteller and filmmaker. I want you to be Typewriter Terrence.
Amazing. I'll do it.
Okay. So, AJ, you're going to get yourself into some sort of costume, some sort of character to be Typewriter Terrence. We are going to be here now. We need a title, though, don't we, Luke? We need a title.
absolutely, we need a title, and it needs to be from the comments section. I will not accept the title from you, Sam. It's got to be from the comments section, all right? Title of a story, an exciting story to inspire our Typewriter Terrence.
Going to be a real title like Lord of the Flies or Lord of the Rings or
it can be a play on a real title. That I would bloody love that, Sam.
Like Bonfire of the Manatees.
Bonfire of the Manatees, yes, or Bonfire of My Own Vanity. Bumfire, Sam.
Bumfire. That's the sort of high caliber comedy you can expect from Shoot from the Hip. Bumfire of the Vanities. We could also I could also have like a play on a Shakespeare title.
Like let's have
McElizabeth. You could have Midsummer Night's Cream, which is a porn version of Midsummer Night's Dream.
Or a really sad tale about a young girl who overcomes a debilitating disease, polio and Juliet.
We could have one about a soldier of fortune who goes to Italy to try and win a war. Mercenary of Venice.
Nice. Mercenary of Venice. A story about a really dirty old man who wears a crown. King Lear. But E-E-R, not L-E-A-R.
Now, you just give me a flashback to an episode of The Simpsons where Krusty is playing King Lear, spelt like that, and he's just doing really blue jokes. Wow. Okay, I think AJ is ready. We need to pick a title, though.
Before we start, though, we have been bought. Thank you very much, Pauline. She's bought us a couple of shots. So I'm going to do mine now. AJ is going to do his as Typewriter Terrence.
Okay. The Violence of Poetry. The Library Monster. I like the Library Monster. That's quite fun. Luke, you choose the Library Monster or the House on the Black Mountain.
Sorry, I did really enjoy this one as well. The Taming of the Shoe.
That's quite better than all of ours.
Library Monster or the House on Black Mountain? House on Black Mountain. Go on.
All right, fair enough. Congratulations. It's going to be the House on Black Mountain. We have to do the singing ourselves, don't we?
Yes, we do. Are you doing the word introduction and I'm doing the music?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Every generation has a writer that changes the literary landscape forever. Ours, of course, is Terrence, Typewriter Terrence. He writes everything on a typewriter. He's won 45 award-winning typewritering books. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your wonderful writer, Typewriter Terrence.
Hello. As I sit here on this Christmas Eve by myself, taking shots, I remind myself, I'm wearing a bag on my head, by the way. It's hard. I'm so fucking drunk and I don't care anymore as a writer. I'm wearing a bag on my head. The House on the Black Mountain was a story I used to tell my children before they grew up. It was a scary, scary story, a tale about not going too far towards the things you're afraid of because they could eat you up inside. It went a little bit like this. A long time ago, there was an old woman who lived on the That's it. On top of a black mountain. She used to go up there every day and water a flower. Every single day she'd go up there thick and thin. As in depending whether the weather was thick or thin. Every single day, no matter what, she would water that flower at the top. Here she is now. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, here we go. Another day up the Black Mountain to water my flower. Oh, very thick rain today.
There it was, the flower. She looked at it as if for the first time it was starting to blossom. But of course, this flower, the life of this flower meant more to her than anything else because, as she said,
I planted this flower 400 years ago, and as long as it lives, so will I.
and so as thunder cracked overhead and killed her. Stone dead. The police arrived next morning to see what the issue was. Detective James Gell came onto the scene.
Right. Forensics is telling me that this woman apparently is over 400 years old. I think it's bloody ridiculous. People don't live that long.
That don't make sense, Detective. Scientists must have got it wrong.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They always got it wrong, haven't they? Remember when they said 5G didn't cause coronavirus?
And now we know.
Now I know. Now I know it does.
Do you think that's what got her to you? If you think it was that 5G Bill Gates coronavirus?
No, if anything, it would be 6G, wouldn't it? 6G.
Why?
Well, because this is not a coronavirus death, is it? It's a death.
Well, how do we know? Have you done the butt swab?
It's not. No, yes, actually, I have. Yes, I've done. That's what I've been doing all morning, mate. Just swabbing butts non-stop, mate.
And after his last butt swab, he looked down just before the end of the day. The rain was thin, and the sun was parting through the clouds, and there, Detective Gerald James saw a flower blooming. And he thought, wow, what a beautiful flower. Maybe I should take it home to my wife.
Oh, well. What a beautiful flower. Maybe I should take it home to my wife. Yeah, she likes flowers. Yeah, I'll do that.
Sarge, this is a crime scene.
What?
This is a crime scene. You can't just dig up evidence, mate.
I don't fucking know what this is, son. I've been seen in crimes since you were in nappies.
Sorry. Oh, all right. You take what you want. I didn't see anything. It's just like you took that cocaine from that bust.
I did, but not for personal use.
And so James Gell took the flower back. And there that evening, him and his wife, and she was pregnant, 3 months pregnant. They were going to have a lovely life together life together in their house. He gave her the flower. She embraced him.
Oh, pet, this is absolutely a lovely flower. You know how I like flowers. Oh, I just felt baby kick. Oh, it's really high up.
Oh, they do that, don't they? They do that. They work their way up, don't they? They sort of spin around. They do the triple kicks. Oh,
you know, I'm a botanist, as you know, by trade, but I don't think I've ever seen a flower like this before. Where'd you find it?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, as a botanist, I would like to know where you found this flower that I've never seen before. I haven't left the house in 6 fucking months because of you fucking this into me.
All right. I found it on Black Mountain. You know Black Mountain?
Black Mountain?
Aye, where nothing grows.
You found a flower on Black Mountain?
Aye, right at the top. Not far from the house on Black Mountain.
What were you doing up top of Black Mountain?
Investigating crime scene. It's my job.
A crime scene on top of a mountain? What was it, a goat? Billy Goat's Gruff?
No. Old woman died. Forensics will say she was over 400 years old. I think that's ridiculous.
Wait a minute.
What's that?
I'm looking at one of my botany books. Black. This flower's been described once before.
As?
As a fucking flower.
Yeah, but what's the rest of the description?
All right.
Obviously.
1642. The diary of Father Benedictus, the chief gardener of Black Mountain Abbey.
And so she read it out that whole night. And though they were a little bit scared, ultimately it was just a flower, Detective James Jarrell said. And the two of them went to bed that night and had passionate sex and made love. It was dark.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Careful of baby! Careful of baby!
And then I told him, the little runt at the crime scene, I told him, right, because he had the cheek to tell me not to take the flower. He said, I brought up the cocaine on the bus. I said, I took that, so I didn't take it for personal use, and give it to the rats in my house, because it makes them go fucking mental and they die, and he gets rid of them, and it's cheaper than having a cat.
That is true. It is much cheaper to steal cocaine from work than get a cat.
Yes, it fucking is.
Oh. All right then. I guess you've had a rough day.
Oh, I finished having sex. Now we can make love.
That's enough of that scene now. And in the dead of night, at about 2 a.m., the moon shone through the curtains. What? A soft breeze came into the room, and James Jarrell awoke, wanting to go to the bathroom because he had been awoken.
Oh, it's 2 a.m. Oh, I always know what time it is somehow. Oh, fuck, I need a piss. All right, okay. What the fuck?
Detective!
You're the old woman. You're the old woman who died.
I can't die. I can't die as long as my flower's alive. But I can't check that my flower's alive if it's not on Black Mountain.
What flower? What flower?
Oh, I've already seen the flower. You've put it in a tasteful jug in the kitchen. You will return the flower to Black Mountain, or your wife's belly will be cursed.
Suddenly, his wife came into the room.
Jesus. Karen, where's the flower? Where's the flower, Karen?
It's in kitchen, in vase. I put it some. Oh no! Oh!
He ran down into the kitchen to get the flower as fast as he could, and when he saw it there, it was gone. So he didn't see it there at all. He couldn't find it. Everywhere he looked, it was gone.
Ring, 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 ring.
The telephone rang.
Are you looking for your flower, detective? It's me.
Who's that?
Tim from work. You know?
Sorry, I'm going through a lot. What's...
You weren't very nice to me today on Black Mountain.
Tim, I don't think you know what's happening there. I need that flower back.
No, I've been covering for you for so long, taking that cocaine to feed your rats, and now I try to be a good police officer and tell you not to contaminate the crime scene, and you have a go at me, and you grab me by my favorite police shirt. So you know what? I've taken that flower away from you. You can't just keep taking evidence, all right?
I need it back. I'll stop taking evidence. I'll put all the evidence back wherever you want. I need that flower. I need that flower. My baby's life depends on it.
Yeah, why would your baby's life depend on this flower?
It's a cursed flower. That woman that died at the scene, she's not really dead. She's 400 years old. She's still alive. She's alive as long as the planet's alive.
The thunder from above hit the telephone wire, and cut off all communication. He was left by himself. Yeah. He started crying in pure fear.
Karen,
I'm afraid your wife has had to take a little sit down. Turns out that having your fetus transformed into a ferret is quite a rough thing on the old insides.
why would you choose a ferret?
Oh, back in my day, 1640, what we used to do to traitors is we'd put a ferret in a box. We'd then lay that box on the belly of the traitor and start heating the box from the outside. The ferret would panic so much to try and get away from the heat that it would burrow into the stomach of the villain. So I thought, that was sounds pretty grim, so I thought I'd just do that to your wife because you stole my flower.
Listen, Officer Grantwich has got your flower, all right? He lives a few...
Officer Ground Witch. Now you're looking at a witch who's standing on the ground. I mean, if you're going to come up with a fake name, try a little bit harder.
No, I'm not. His name is...
What's his brother called? Detective Woman with Scarf on Head. I mean, come on.
No, he's Wizzy Hard. Wizzy Hard Grandwich.
Wizzy Hard.
In that moment, Detective realised he needed to get that flower as soon as possible, so he charged at the woman and tried to punch her, but she's a ghost and was invisible.
Oh, I'm a ghost, apparently. I thought I was alive, but turns out I'm a ghost.
And so he went running to the detective's house, the rain above him and thunder, lightning. You go in, and in that moment, the impossible happened. Thunder hit him.
Thunder, sheer noise, not lightning, which is the electricity, but just a sheer wave of noise has hit my body.
No, actual lightning also hit his body and killed him stone dead.
All right, fine. I'll bring you back the flat. Oh, no. Detective? He was probably coming out to get the flower back. I was a cop, but I've become the robber. I should just place this flower back where I found it. Back on Black Mountain, next to the house on Black Mountain, the greenhouse on Black Mountain. I'll take it back.
Up he went to the top of Black Mountain to return. And as he got to the top, he placed it back in. And she arrived.
Oh! You! I thought you were the dead 400-year-old woman.
And that's...
Yeah!
The final twist happened. The detective was a schizophrenic who also was the witch from the past. So
that's right. No one's going to hurt me or my flower. I'll make sure it's safe forever. And if anyone sees me, they'll think I'm just a little old woman, while she wouldn't even hurt a flower.
And that's when the second twist happened. Not only was he the detective and the old woman, but he was also the pregnant woman. And also the ferret.
One of our best.
What I also liked is that the reason I started laughing in the middle of that was I realised AJ's accent had changed from American to...
It's so hard to keep it when everyone else is doing a different accent.
It is difficult, actually.
Guys, I really enjoyed that one. That was one of my favourites. If you enjoyed that, please show some love. Get on that Ko-fi link down there. That's all the time we have for today's show. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back on Monday after a great weekend that we hopefully you will have.
Yeah.
Once again, Luke.
No, another lovely little donation from a mysterious Ko-fi supporter. They didn't leave it. It was 20 quid, so I'm going to have one last shot.
Oh, I'm jealous of you guys. I'm jealous.
In March, we've got some guests lined up. But I haven't sorted the exact dates, but there will be some guests.
How exciting. How exciting. Well, guys, we all look forward to March. We hope you had an okay February. I know it's a strange time, and we love spending these months with you guys. They genuinely are two little nuggets of hope in my week of monotony. So thank you so much for being here with us this evening. That's goodbye from Sam.
That's goodbye from me.
It was goodbye from both of them. I'm going to be here a bit longer, just sort of chilling and chatting. They're going to play the end sequence, and then it's probably going to be...